Hey guys, so in the interest of fairness, I've recently got myself a camera stand so I can now do my challenge. It's recently come to my attention that apparently this isn't a new thing. So yeah, Craig Fordham over at, I think it's Black Wolf Survival, has been doing this for a couple of years. I didn't know. So apparently I'm no longer original. I'm going to go and cry after I've done this. So yeah, just to recap the challenge, here we go. So let's hope you can see that. The challenge is get a candle started with a dead match. You are allowed to use a multi-tool. I'm using a Victorinox. I think it's an original. I have no idea. And a ferrocerium rod. Now I use a striker because I hate using my knife on a ferro rod. I hate that mark. It's probably a bit of OCD, but there you go. That's the way it is. So let's get started. I'm going to use the tiny little blade on this to get the feathers going. So see if this will work. Match is dead. I don't know if you can quite see that, guys. Yeah, it's black, it's burned. It ain't gonna work. Okay, so it's about, I found, making the smallest feathers you can. I mean, literally tiny. Again, I don't know if that'll show up in the picture, but yeah. So yeah, I always find it easier as well, guys, to feather off a 90-degree edge. I know a lot of people feather in the woods and stuff off a normal twig, and obviously they're going to be circular or circular-ish. Excuse me by sniffling, by the way, I've got a bit of a cold. I tend to find that it's easier to go off a 45-degree edge. You just seem to get a more control over it. For those people that are saying that they keep snapping their match as well, I'm literally just doing 2 or 3 feathers on each corner. Let's see if I can lift that up and see if I can get it in focus. A little bit. Yeah, 2 or 3 feathers on each corner. That way you still got a little bit of meat of your match left. Let's see if this works. Yeah, so a little bit of a Christmas tree action going on there. From there, excuse me again, sniffling, we're going to start driving some bit of ferrocerium rod down into it. I'm not trying to spark anything yet, guys, just trying to get a bit of ferro debris. See if I can get that in there. This is actually the same ferro rod I used last time doing this, so might jinx me. Right, let's give that a go. Might jinx myself here, guys, by being too cocky. Stand up, get myself a bit of professional action on there. Whoa. There we are. Kaboom. Ow, my finger. Only kidding, it didn't get me. So yeah, that's how I've done it. We have a lit match and a lit candle. And now my wife's going to kill me because my house stinks. So yeah, I noticed a few of you guys tend to use your ferro rod slightly differently. So I've always done it the way that I was taught, and I don't know if you can see it in that video. I'll quickly go over it for you. I've seen some people throw it down and you allow yourself to hit. Okay, what you're doing there is you're putting your flame out with your striker. If I show you with a knife, it might be easier against the black. You're hitting, and you're striking here, and you're putting out your ember. You're putting out your fire. I've also seen somebody doing that. Brilliant if you've got something really fluffy like cotton wool or you know, that sort of bulrush, that sort of stuff, because it sprays it over a large area. Where if you're trying to concentrate it, I've always found if you keep your striker at a 45-degree angle, hit here, which allows you a little pocket of air just down here, so you're not stuffing everything out, but you're also directly targeting it into one small location. Again, not trying to teach you to suck eggs. You work however it'll work for you. But it might be worth somebody giving it a go. and seeing if you find that easier. So yeah, just striking, you're allowing yourself that gap there. You can see you're directing your sparks into one small area. It's much more targeted, and I always find it easier to work with. So yeah, hope you like that, guys. Cheers.